The new DLC for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is set to release later today as of me recording this video, and with it we are going to be getting a brand new patch as well, which kind of should be a no-brainer, but they have released the patch notes, which honestly they fix a lot in the game, and I am super stoked to go over these right now because man, they just are going up and up. All I can say is they are going up and up, and it's a beautiful thing, man. They have just given the community everything we could ask for. And so let's take a look at these. Starting off, Legendary Warrior Face Off, new. This mode where you can face off against an extremely powerful character has been added for a limited time. You cannot select this mode outside of the period. So it looks like we are going to be getting essentially raid battles, kind of similar to Dragon Ball FighterZ, where they'll drop a character that you have to face off against that can be kind of hard and goes up levels and stages. But it's something that only comes at a certain period, which does kind of suck. It's the fact that they're adding a new game mode in general, which is really awesome, but the fact that it is limited time does kind of suck. But that just means we are going to be getting this kind of often. You know, it's not gonna just disappear. It's most likely going to come back because it's going to be set in a certain period, and I'm excited to see what this is like because the computer in this game isn't the best, so I do want to see how they up the difficulty even more. That's really dope. Can't wait for that. Functionality adjustments. Episode battle. It is now possible to change the difficulty even when using a dragon orb. This is for the story mode. I'm not really sure what a dragon orb is in my personal opinion. I don't know if they are making it even harder. That would be kind of cool, I guess. But for me, I've already beat the story mode 100% for every single character, so I don't really care. Custom battle. More situations, effects, and text that you can set have been added. This is really good. They're making custom battles even better because custom battles, again, to me have been kind of lackluster since the game dropped, and you know, you love that. Player match. This is probably the best thing in the whole entire patch for me. Quick match has been added so that you do not enter a room and instead immediately get matched up with an opponent. This is finally a traditional quick match, which should have been the basis of the quick match in the first place. This should have already been in the game. Now, just like in ranked, you don't have to go into a room. As soon as you hit quick match, you can go and find an opponent. This is how it should have been, and I'm so excited for this because now you don't have to wait forever for just a regular player match. This is awesome, especially for those of us who are just done with ranked. We got to Z rank, we don't want to play it anymore. Thank God. This is amazing. I love this. We have also added quick room search for quick match. This is also pretty good, but I feel like that's essentially what it already kind of is. When you do quick match, you immediately get put into a room. I don't really care, but dope nonetheless. Ranked match. A wait time has been added before matching begins as a penalty based on the number of times you have disconnected. This is for those rage quitters out there. This is understandable, I guess, but at the same time, I just feel like with ranked matches, for me, the only thing that is annoying when doing ranked match is when you're in your training room and when you pause, it still adds you into a match. That's the only thing that to me I don't see here that they have fixed. So yeah, but cool, I guess. Punish the rage quitters more. You love that. Battle setup. You can now see the controls explanation when selecting a character. That's pretty good. Training. The option guarding after attacks has been added when playing against the CPU. This is going to be good for trying to figure out if your combos are true or not. This is a really good option. This was in Dragon Ball FighterZ. Battle system adjustments. Charge attack, smash attack, or rush chain. You will no longer recoil while charging when receiving a rush attack or rush ki blast from an opponent in sparking mode. That's good. Rush attack. It is now harder to mistakenly input a smash attack during rush attacks. yeah, that this is kind of a glitch, so that's good that that's fixed. Grand slash, hitting an opponent that is falling from a grand slash with another grand slash will now cause them to be blown away spinning. This is good because as of right now, let me just pull it up here. As of right now, if you guys don't know what a grand slash is, it is the sweep attack that happens that people do. So this move right here, when people do this, you can kind of dash up and kind of cause an infinite. If your opponent doesn't know how to super counter it or vanish it, then they can just be stuck in this. And so now what they are saying is when you try to repeatedly do it, they get sent flying away. And you know, there are instances where I'm pretty sure that they get flown away anyway, but as of right now, you can kind of just infinitely do that, and that causes kind of a boring game in my personal opinion. But it is one of those ways that you can kind of cheese your opponent, and it lets you kind of get away with not worrying about super counters. So unless your opponent genuinely knows how to vanish pretty good, then you know it doesn't matter. But yeah, that's what that is, and it's a welcome change. It causes everybody to actually square up a bit more. Rush Key Blast. You will no longer be able to perform a high speed evasion when being hit. I don't really understand that one. Maybe I'm tripping, because sometimes the wording is still kind of hard for me, but high speed evasions you can't do when doing a rush key blast. Cool. Smash Key Blast. You will now be easier to hit when firing while moving. Interesting. So when you throw a heavy key blast, you can get hit. So are they kind of making it faster, or like what's going on there? Interesting. Perception / super perception. I am glad they're fixing this up, because to me, I think super perception should be removed from the game altogether. I think the only thing that super perception should be able to do is just deflect super attacks, in my personal opinion, like those key blast super attacks. But to waste a bar just to be able to essentially counter anything your opponent does is kind of ridiculous to me. But you know, and the fact that perception, you know, there's just too many defensive options in my personal opinion. But a certain amount of key will now be consumed upon activation. So as you know, you can already hold perception and it wastes a little bit of keys. So the fact that it's going to waste even more is good, because people do love to just hold that button down, man. It's their favorite thing to do. So we'll have to see how much key you lose when doing perception. So yeah, after finishing the move, the time until the next action is able to be performed has been increased. This is really good, because that means people can't just spam perception now. People love to just spam it. People love to just hold it. So does that mean you won't be able to hold it now, or what? Because I think that is a problem in itself, just being able to hold it. I think being able to time it is way better than just being able to hold it and spam it. So that's going to be really good. We got to see how that plays out as well. Super counter. They have adjusted super counter, guys. Time between being able to perform an input has been increased after unsuccessfully performing the move. So with super counter, they have fixed it to where you are no longer able to spam it. This is good, because just getting a combo off in this game is tough. And, you know, with all the defensive options, super counter being the strongest one, because you're able to literally just spam it. And, you know, you never know if your combo is going to connect fully, just kind of sucks. So now when you're getting rush attacked, you're no longer going to be able to just spam super counter. You actually got to time it. Or if you're like me, I still spam super counters, but I have gotten good at doing super counters off of, let's say, a vanish or a single hit that is coming. I've been able to time that, so that's good. But no longer being able to spam it will make games go by honestly a little bit faster because of the damage that is in the game and not being able to do that. And now you'll have to rely a little bit more on perception or revenge counter, which honestly they haven't addressed still within this game. But some of your other defensive options, if you're really good at super counters, this won't genuinely matter anyway, but it's a good change. Speed impact, the timing for being able to input again after the move finishes has been made later. Again, they're kind of cracking down on being able to spam certain things, and that's really good. Chase change, damage from giant characters has been reduced when chase changing into them. Impact recovery, when blown back from lift strike, holding the button down will activate impact recovery once you hit the ground. Also, when blown back and spinning, holding the button down to activate impact recovery once you hit the ground. So this is good. Again, a different type of change to recovering, because sometimes recovering in this game is damn near impossible. Kind of sucks. But skill adjustments, overall automatic avoidance skills, e.g. Wild Sense. The opponent will no longer be able to use these skills when performing a combo and continuing the combo with a rush. So with these moves, you used to be able to like kind of cheese it and activate it while you're essentially punching your opponent, which is like, you know, allows you to kind of cheese them out if once they're out of your combo, and you know, it allows you to automatically activate Wild Sense or after image strike, moves like that. And now you can no longer do that during your combo. Now you gotta wait just like everybody else when you have a second to activate it, which is good. They also changed the damage for Wild Sense that's been reduced, which I believe is a really good change, because when you think about Wild Sense, there's no reason for it to sometimes do 1,000 damage or 2,000 damage when getting hit. That's just ridiculous, man. And you know, it's already like, I think it's easy to counter now, but some people who can't counter it and are always getting hit by it, you can literally just lose to just Wild Sense, and that's just kind of crazy. Kaioken, skill count consumed has been reduced only for Goku Z early. He's the only one that can do Kaioken, so I don't even know why they did only. I think. No, Super Saiyan Blue Goku can as well, never mind. Tada, skill count consumed has been reduced. Cool. All I need is 5 seconds. Ki will be fully recovered. Super Saiyan 4 Goku just got really busted. This is dope. And I've been using Super Saiyan 4 Goku a lot, and it makes sense, right? He says all I need is 5 seconds, then he gets all of his ki, and then you're able to do your move. The move literally only lasts 5 seconds, so if you activate it with no ki, it's literally pointless. But now you're gonna be able to literally combo all I need is 5 seconds. My only problem is normally full power is as 2 skill counts as well, so never mind. I was gonna say the fact that it's only 2 skill counts and you get full ki back is kind of crazy, but it's gonna be better because you get all of these buffs, you get full ki, you're gonna be able to murder your opponent. This is insane. This character just became super broken, and I can't wait to try him out. And then other user friendliness and performance stability have been improved, and this just means that, you know, the game will most likely hopefully get a lot smoother. Hopefully they fix some of that input delay on PlayStation and, you know, consoles in general. I know PC has a better time with that, but yeah, I can't wait for this patch. I can't wait for Beast Gohan and the Gammas and stuff like that. This DLC is looking to be great. They are genuinely just doing better with this game. They are listening to community feedback, and that is amazing. And let's play some Sparking Zero. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please remember that God and anime are always on your side. Please come join the Bandit Army. That is all I got for you. Peace out.